I like Shakur Stevenson. I think he's a great fighter in the making, but he lost his mind on this one. Even Bud does not want to see Canelo at 165. I think it's a dominant victory over Errol Spence, but let's don't get carried away. Canelo is not Errol Spence.
I think that Canelo might be a little too big for Bud. I think their challenges are great, and I think that if Canelo and Bud were actually the same size or whatever, Bud will have the advantage, but I think that Canelo has the advantage because he's a lot bigger than Bud.
No, not at all. You know, like I said before, I've got that question many times before, and I stated then, and I'm gonna state it now. Like, Canelo is 2 weight class, 3 weight classes, 4 weight classes above me, because you don't know what weight he's fighting at when he's fighting at it. he fighting 38, so you never know what weight Canelo fighting at, but at the same time, Canelo really don't interest me because of the size factor.
You know, when Canelo first came to the PBC on a 3-fight deal, $100 million, it was a speculation the first fight, or one of the 3 fights, was going to be Errol Spence. There's a difference between being an Errol Spence fan and an Errol-sexual. The Errol-sexuals believe Errol Spence could beat anybody, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and they thought he could go up to 168 pounds to beat Canelo Alvarez. But most boxing fans knew before Saturday's performance that Errol Spence was no contest for Canelo Alvarez. And after Saturday's performance, it was confirmed that Canelo would slaughter Errol Spence. As usual in the YTBC, they get carried away. Now they want Terence Crawford to fight Canelo at 168. Terence Crawford says no thank you. Terence Crawford says they have weight classes for a reason. And he says Canelo is too big. Just because Terence Crawford whooped on Errol Spence doesn't mean he could beat Canelo Alvarez or he's a viable opponent for Canelo Alvarez, because they're in 2 different weight classes. 3 weight classes separate them, to be exact. But you have fans on YTBC that think Terence Crawford could go in any division, middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, and beat anybody because he demolished Errol Spence. That's not the case. If they were in the exact weight class, as Ms. Montez says, it will be a great fight. Or even one division separated them, it'll be a great fight. And Canelo goes to 168, fights at 175. It's too big of a gap for Terence Crawford to make up. But then again, you got some of these fools on YTBC want Canelo to fight heavyweights. You know, they want to fight Alexander Usyk, go up there and fight Tyson Fury and stuff like that. The bottom line is this: they don't like Canelo. A lot of these guys don't like Terence Crawford. They want to see one of these guys lose. And the best way to do that is have them fight each other. An unrealistic matchup, which is not going to happen. It's a fantasy matchup, just like they want Crawford to fight Tank Davis. Like I said before, Tank Davis talks a lot, but let's keep it a 100. Let's keep it a buck. Gervonta Davis is not fighting elite opponents. He won't even fight elite opponents in his division. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.